We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Gio Gonzalez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Trevor Story.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth. The right fielder, number 19.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Lifted the other way to left center. Jimenez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now here's the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Pitch popped up. Nunez calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
2-1 the count.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is
Body.
exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no. David Dahl to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Back outside.
2 out, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First two pitches into that at bat, really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mazara could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the second most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Jimenez, a runner at second with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with two away now.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Luis Robert. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping in, Dom Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So here's Jose Abreu as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 1-0. runner on first with 2 away. Count is 1-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 2-1. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line softly toward the hole. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now that third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First offering on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
No left fielder, Eloy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the 1st out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly out. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
2-2.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Madrigal, man at first after the 2-out walk. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Go to Murphy, will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him. So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three and two.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Here's Ryan McMahon now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Headed after it is Mazara. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And this will be fouled away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 count.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Tim Anderson.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Skied into very shallow right. Therefore it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Yoan Moncada. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Nunez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-1 the count now. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dom Nunez becomes the first out of the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To first, Gonzalez, and he'll dive back in safely. At the plate now, Daniel Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly...
And now they've got him in a rundown, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Lozara's going back.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-1 to him now. Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 25 for him on the year, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, It's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Wade Davis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Nomar Mazara, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Mazara is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Luis Robert. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next is Chicago.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Madrigal. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But for the Sox, Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 3 and the Rockies 1. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Shaw.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Not shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. Blackmon looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to the White Sox.
Up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Outside, 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ryan McMahon waits on deck. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
And this is low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to third. Moncada gloves it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Digging in once again, Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the White Sox 4 and the Rockies 2. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51. Jake.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he popped him up. Hampson has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Alex.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Colomé is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Madrigal ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Last strike now for Colorado. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. That misses, 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Gio Gonzalez earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.